Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Firewatch. We are packing up to leave, I believe. Pack up belongings. Uh-oh, there's an airplane. Missing person.
You see that plane?
Uh-oh, I didn't see that.
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian.
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I'll remember you. Alright, anyways, let's get out our wave receiver, and we have to track it down. Let's see, it's hard to see. This way, so we're going west again. I can hardly even tell where I'm going with all the smoke from the flames. Probably gonna get burned alive out here. Why am I still here? Okay, I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to go. Not really sure what we're gonna find. I'm pretty sure we're at the very end of the game. So, whatever we find next is probably gonna be the end. I had to guess.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Nope.
Okay, I'm getting super close. Am I gonna get, like, stabbed when I drop down? Okay. I thought there was just gonna be someone behind me just waiting for me. So I'm still gonna go west, I think. That way. Huh? Henry. Collar? What the hell?
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up.
Ned?
We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
Dun dun dun.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay. He held on to some of Brian's things. His wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
So we have to go to Thoroughfare Lookout after this. I'm just looking at everything. Father's Day card. To a Rad Dad and Mega Dad. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I don't think there's really too much here.
This boombox looks familiar. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going. He had quite the view. He wrote down everything he did to us, and everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
So I'm just gonna take all these logs. I'm not gonna read them, but apparently he was... Okay, so I guess the story is like kind of unraveling itself.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
Delilah,
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
you're not?
I don't know.
Okay, I suppose it's time to get out of here. We need to go to Thoroughfare Lookout. Where the heck is that? Over here, I think. Maybe. No. Where the heck? Up here? A vac point. So we have to go all the way to the north before the fire kills us, pretty much. So put this away. Okay, so I guess the story isn't as good as I thought. So before I came to this area, I guess the previous park ranger was a father and his son died in a cave. I guess his father was teaching him how to climb, and the kid fell and killed himself. Or actually, didn't kill himself, but you know, he died. And it might be that the father killed him, but I highly doubt that. I think that'd just be kind of too strange. So I guess the fastest way would be to keep going this way and then circle around. And then we'll go to the evac point, and then I guess that's it. I was kind of hoping for more of a twist at the end, but if that's the case, then pretty
I know I should be
bland
relieved.
story.
Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, I probably could have gone a different way. I'm just gonna go this way.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming.
Oops, give me 1 second. Something just happened. There we go.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
I mean, it's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
Okay, so now I go this way, and I just keep going this way, and that should make it to the evac point. Unless the fires catch up to me. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yep, so now I'm on this trail, and I'll just go all the way up and around. Very, very easy little trail to follow. Kind of a strange ending. I wonder if there's going to be like something at the end that's going to change the story a little bit, because right now it's pretty like vague. I mean, not vague, but I don't know. The story just isn't, the ending there wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought my character was going to be like some crazy lunatic, and he was just making this all up in his head. Oops, might be going the wrong way. This way. So I wonder if I'm supposed to be going up to the point or... Wait. Oh, I know where to go. Yeah, we went here before. There should be like somewhere to climb right here maybe, if I can see properly. Yeah, there we go. So this is where, like on day 2 I think, or maybe it was day 1, the kids, the 2 girls were screwing with us. They cut the wires and then we were chasing after them. There should be like an area, not here, up here a little bit more. Kind of hard to see with all the smoke. Like everything looks way too bright and it's hard to see where the clearings are. Yeah, here it is. I hope I'm going the right way. Yeah, and then I take a right. Okay, got it. My expert navigational skills. It'd be much harder to use a map like in real life though, just because like there's not a GPS of your current location. You have to just kind of guess where you are. Alright, let me just make sure. I need to go to the right. Delilah's Tower.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
No, she left. I told her to leave. Okay, so is that the ending? Nope, a little more. Guess I go up to Delilah's Tower.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Hey, that's a man's pickup you're talking about.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ah, shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
You don't know what it's like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain the damage. A good way.
Well, hopefully I can figure out a way to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
God, this got dark.
Oh shit. Sorry.
There's the helicopter.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. Bye, Hank.
Alright, let's get out of here. So I guess that's the end. kind of sad. Like, she was like flirting with you for like 2 months, over 2 months, like 2.5 months, and then she just kind of rejects you at the end. I guess you never really met in person though, so I guess there's that. I kind of wish someone would just jump at you at the end and just like, surprise, motherfucker, and then just kill you. But pretty generic ending. So that was it. I did not like that ending too much. It didn't really explain what was going on in that like research camp. Yeah, it really didn't fit too well with me. I mean, it was a good game.
Something told me it was over.
Can I skip the credits? Yeah, I can. Okay, I guess I'll just give like my quick like recap. Overall, the game was pretty fun. I really liked the dialogue between Delilah and your main character. Even though some of the choices that you had, I kind of wish there was more choices in what I could have said to Delilah, because sometimes your character just gets so mad and just like arrogant for no reason. But I don't know, I feel like it could have been so much better if there was like some big plot twist at the end. There wasn't really like any plot twist at all, which I felt was like just very like, I don't know, it just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was very like, it didn't fit the rest of the game. Like, for example, like at the beginning you find the girls and the girls like mess with you, and there's some guy and he breaks into your house, and then the girls go missing. I think the story would have been a little bit more enjoyable. I guess it would be a little bit cliche, but it would be more enjoyable if the girls actually like went missing and were murdered, and if there was like some sort of murderer out in the forest. And it probably would have been better if this game was more of a horror game, and maybe if that guy out in the woods was like actually a murderer, or even better, if your character was actually crazy, because there was one scene in the game where you wake up in the middle of the night and you call Delilah and you're talking to Julia, who is like your wife, who's like has dementia and is pretty much dead at this point. So I think it would have been better if like you were actually the murderer and you were the one like causing all these problems the entire time. I think that would have been a good like plot point, especially at the end, if it just suddenly unraveled that you were just actually like some insane like deranged guy that went out into the woods after his wife died. That would have been pretty cool. Another like cool like twist that could have happened, maybe, I don't know, I'm just thinking of ways like that I would write the story that I think would have been a whole lot better ending. So maybe if my character was crazy and he was just going through all this and having this like huge breakdown and like killing people but not knowing that he was killing people, like sort of like being like schizophrenic or whatever, just not remembering like your other side and what you've been doing, I think that would have been really cool. And it would have been also cool if like at the very end of the game it was just like none of it actually happened. You were just writing a story and you were just bored in your watchtower the entire time as a park ranger, and nothing interesting actually happened. That would have been a cool like ending as well, if you guys understand what I'm saying anyway. But overall I enjoyed the game. It was fun. I don't know, I just think this could have been so much better if it was a horror experience. For the most part it was just pretty like generic story of oh, a boy died climbing with his father, and his father is just a hermit, and he was watching you, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like there should have been more to it. There should have been something, like it would have been cool if the father attacked you, or if he attacked Delilah, if Delilah was captured and you had to go save her, or something crazy like that. I don't know, it's too much of like a sort of a happy generic ending, and I didn't really care too much about the ending, and that kind of made the whole story just like drop a few points for me. But overall, I mean, the graphics of the game were great. Visually, like the environments were amazing, very like atmospheric. I really enjoyed hiking around with a compass and a map. I think that was cool, trying to pinpoint where you are and what paths to take. I'm pretty sure some people probably got lost in the woods, because the woods were actually pretty dang large. I mean, there was only a few paths to take, but they were pretty dense and large, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I guess I'll just end it on that note. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my friend. He has a YouTube channel. His name is The Mighty Gazelle, if you guys want to search him up. He's the one who gifted me this game, so thank you so much for gifting me the game. I definitely enjoyed it. It might be a game I have to play again at some point. Maybe I can go down some different paths and find some more lore. It just really, I don't know, it irks me the wrong way that the story wasn't better at the end. There could have been so many plot twists. It could have gone in so many different directions, and unfortunately it was just a fairly like basic story. But anyways, thanks for watching and have a nice day.